Hello everybody, here is a tutorial of JFreeChart for beginners. We will start with very basic things first. We see what JFreeChart is. JFreeChart, as its name indicates, it is simply for charts, and it's a free and open source library for generating charts developed using Java, and it can be used in Java-based applications to create charts, and it facilitates throughout various type of charts like 2D and 3D. Then see how to configure these JFreeChart in our system. In order to use JFreeChart, you have to fulfill some prerequisites. First, you have to have Java installed in your system, and the Java version should be 9.5 or above than that. Also, you have to set the Java home variable correctly as well, which indicates the location where you have installed Java in your system. Also, you have to set the class path as well, and you have to append the compilation location to the class path correctly. Then you have to download JFreeChart from their official site. You can find the latest version from here, and it's www.jfree.org/jfreechart/download. And you can download the latest version and unpack the files, and you can find the two types of files as zip files and TOR files. According to your operating system, you can choose one of them and you can download them. The next thing you have to do is configuration of JFreeChart in your system. In order to do that, you have to append these JFreeChart jar and jcommand in your class path. This jcommand is an essential class which comes along with the JFreeChart, and you have to append these jars, the location of these jars, into your class path, or else you can include these jars in your JRE-lib.axt directory, which is where you can put all the external jars you are going to use. If you configure all of these things correctly, you should be able to run this demo file included in this JFreeChart, namely JFreeChart demo jar, and you can run the demo file using this command in your command line. It will show you a collection of jars that you can be generated using this JFreeChart. Then I will show you how to follow up these steps. First, you can download JFreeChart from the official site. You will be redirected to SourceForge. In there, you can download JFreeChart. Along with that, you will be getting jcommand jar as well. Then you have to set the environmental variable in your system. What we are going to do here is mentioning and configuring our JFreeChart's locations in our class path. And here you can see, after extracting our JFreeChart and jcommand jar is inside C drive JFreeChart lib directory. In here, I'm going to my environmental variable, and here I have already set my Java home, and then the class path as well. I have put some variables already to my class path, and you can use this JFreeChart's location to this class path. So you can edit this location or the class path. You can click on edit, and you can append the locations of this JFreeChart. If you do not append these locations to your class path, you will be getting an error like this. So you have to correctly configure this class path. So we are done here, and we will see whether we have configured these things correctly. We can use this Java demo jar file for that. You can go to the command line and you can go to the relevant directory where you have extracted JFreeChart, and we are here. And now we can take the list of content of this directory. You can see JFreeChart demo jar is there, and you can use this Java jar and JFreeChart demo.jar command in order to take the look of this demonstration. You can see there is a catalog or guide documentation. It contains all of the charts that you can be generated, that you can use to generate, and most of details are there. Chart types and the source code, but here the source code are not available. And you can see a number of and various type of charts and chart types out there. You can use these JFreeChart to generate these kind of charts, and it will be easy for you to generate kind of charts using this JFreeChart in your program as well. Now we will move to a simple demonstration. In here I am going to generate a pie chart using JFreeChart. You can see I have imported some kind of class here, and first of all you can see the JFreeChart, and JFreeChart is the core class under org.jfree.chart package, and this class provides JFreeChart method to create bar charts, line charts, pie charts, and XY charts as kind of charts. Also you can see here I have used this default pie dataset class, and this is a default implementation class of a pie dataset interface, and this default pie dataset is the constructor creates a new dataset initially empty, and you can use this set value method to set the data value for a key, and it sends a data change event to all registered listeners, and you can use some key value pairs in order to make this data set in order to generate the pie data chart, and we can enter the relevant values and keys accordingly. So the next thing we have to do is add these values to the data set to generate the chart. For that we can use JFreeChart class and chart factory to create the chart, and here you can see I have used JFreeChart class. This JFreeChart class is a core class I have already mentioned, and this constructor creates a new chart with the given title and plot. We have to pass some parameters. First the title, you can set the title like here this, and the data set, which is the data you are going to use for this chart, and then the legend, you are going to set some key to create the chart, and the tooltip, and again a parameter whether you are going to use these chart to generate URLs, and these are the parameters you need to pass in this create pie chart. And then we have to generate the chart, which we have passed the data set. We can use this chart utilities class, and it is the package provides under collection of utilities method of JFreeCharts, including methods for converting charts into image file formats such as PNG, JPG, and creating HTML image maps. So this chart utilities is the default constructor of a class, and we can use the save chart as JPG method, and we have to pass these some parameters. We can use this file and JFreeChart chart, and width and the height or the dimension of the chart we are going to generate. And this method is converting and saving a chart to the specified file in JPG format in a specified location, and I have already provided the location, and we will check if we are getting any error here, simply like this. And we can now run our program, and we can go to the command line and move to the relevant location where our program is, and you can compile using this JavaC command and your program name, and there is no any compilation error. And then we can use Java command, and after that we can see this is the chart we have just created, we have just generated. And also this is another the Java program that is used to generate XY series based chart, and as previous one Here I have used, instead of PyDataset, XY series collection, and the rest of the things of here is same as before, as we used in the pie chart. And in here, the special thing you can see in our chart factory and create XY chart live method. And also there is another thing called plot orientation vertical, and that plot orientation is a serialized class available in org JFreeChart plot package, and it is used to show the orientation of a 2D plot. And the orientation can either be vertical or horizontal, and it sets the orientation of y-axis, and conventional plot has a vertical y-axis, and this is the location of chart I am going to locate. And it's also used to generate the method chart as a JPG. And I have here put the plot orientation as vertical, and that's the default orientation. And here you can see it's the same as before. We can compile it and then run it using Java C and Java command, and here is you can get the final outcome of our chart in our output directory. This is the XY chart we just generated, and I hope this was helpful for you, and thank you for watching.